Hello. It's time for a movie review, and the movie I'm going to review is Gravity, the movie starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, and it's directed by Alfonso Cuaron, and it was awesome. Like, I didn't know much about it. All I knew was from the trailer, like you see like someone floating in space, and Sandra Bullock's in it, and suddenly something goes wrong. And that's all you see in the trailer, and that's really amazing because I kind of like it how some movies they just don't tell you anything, like you don't know what anything to expect going in, which is fantastic. Like I remember District 9, I went into that movie just not knowing anything about it. So Gravity was the same. All I knew was in space, and my friend Peter chose to watch it. I go see with movies with him all the time, and yeah, he chose it, and he said, "Oh, it's been getting really good reviews, and it's really good in 3D." So we watched it in 3D, and I highly recommend it in 3D. Like, it was totally worth it just to feel so immersed in the movie. Okay, like I can't say enough good things about the movie. Like, sometimes when I'm watching some movies, I just feel like, okay, I know I'm watching something really amazing when I'm watching it. Like, I had the feeling with Inception and like Avatar and things like that, and Titanic back in the day. Just amazing. Like, when I was watching this, I was thinking, there's no movie like this at all. Like, there's nothing else like this. This exact kind of, it really puts you right in space. Like, you feel like you're in space with them. The way they have the actors, I don't even know how they did it, but I would love to watch like a making of like, special features thing where like to see how they did it, because it looks so real, like how they were floating in zero gravity. It was amazing. Like, things I want to say is like uh, George Clooney's character. I really like George Clooney's character in this. It was He was really cool. Like, I mean, he stayed when things went wrong. His character stayed so calm, and like, I mean, it's so inspiring. Like, his character was so good, and he's so good in this. Like, he's great, perfect for the role. Sandra Bullock, like, she did an amazing job. Like, stunningly amazing acting, perfect. Like, she's been doing so well in movies lately, like just like The Blind Side. I haven't seen The Heat, but I heard it's really good and really funny. And in this one, she was just amazing. Like, she even made her body look like she'd been in space. Like, for like when you get to see her, it's like, she took it to a level where it's like you really believe that she's been in space for months and stuff like that. Like, this movie, it makes you feel like you actually were in space looking down at the earth, like the earth, and you get to see the sunrise and things like that. It's just amazing. What else? Like, also the movie's really good. It's exciting. It's never boring. Like, it's just so perfect. Like, it's just, you're on the edge of your seat the whole time, and it really puts you in the place of the characters, and you feel like, oh my god, if I was in this situation, I would hate it. Like, imagine being in space and you're drifting, floating away, and you've got nothing to grab onto. That would be a nightmare. So the director did an amazing job, like really, 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 really good job, and I like the storyline of the movie too. Yeah, I really like it, and I like just kind of like just the ending. I really like the ending as well. It was fantastic, and for me, I think I'm pretty sure it's very symbolic. This whole story is in space, but it's more about Sandra Bullock's character, and like how she has to, live in the world and not float around. And when you see the movie, you might understand, but I'm pretty sure that it's a metaphor. The whole movie is like a metaphor, but it's done so well. Like, it's a space, but really, and I like both messages and stuff. I love it. Just the fact at the end where she didn't know what was going to happen. I won't say anymore. But I love the ending, how she just... I won't say anymore. But I 3D, watched it in 3D. If you can watch it in IMAX. I didn't watch it in IMAX. I just watched it at Hoyt's Extreme Screen, which is like a fairly big screen. But if I could watch it in IMAX, I'd totally go watch it in IMAX. Yeah, I see a lot of movies, and like, it's really rare to see a movie where you get this feeling, I have not seen this type of movie before. This is totally new. Everything about it, it's just like, whoa, fresh. So I think that's all I want to say about it. The Gravity was awesome, and I highly recommend it.